Obama. Barack Obama, a first-generation son of an African immigrant who is married to Michelle, a direct descendant of African slaves, ascended to the pinnacle of the free world in 2008 as the President of the United States. Barack's dad, Barack Hussein Obama Sr., was a Luo man from Kenya. He was selected for a special program to attend college in the United States and studied at the University of Hawaii, where he met Stanley Ann Dunham, whom he married in 1961 following the conception of his son, Barack. Pastor Rick Warren, the founder of Saddleback Church based in Orange County, California, reiterated the historical context of this moment when he gave the inaugural invocation. Pastor Warren remarked, "We are grateful to live in this land, a land of unequal possibility, where the son of an African immigrant can rise to the highest level of our leadership." Here lays Africa's paradox, that her people and their descendants have individually achieved and reached almost every echelon of success possible. But collectively, Africa's more than 1 billion people still lag behind on the global economic ladder in comparison to other regions of the world. The picture of a family of African descent ascending to the White House of the United States of America was indelible, and its symbolism even more powerful. But the full substance of redressing centuries of oppression of blacks in the United States is yet to be realized. Flanked by his wife Cindy and vice presidential nominee Sarah Palin, Senator John McCain promptly gave his concession speech just 20 minutes after Senator Barack Obama was declared the winner of the 2008 general election. Senator McCain's remarks were not only magnanimous but also more telling about the historic significance of that night for the people of African descent. "We have come to the end of a long journey. The American people have spoken, and they have clearly spoken. This is an historic election, and I recognize the special significance it has for African Americans and the special pride that must be theirs tonight." President-elect Obama also understood the historic significance of his ascendance to the presidency of the most powerful nation on earth. In front of an estimated 2 million people who gathered from all walks of life to fill the National Mall in Washington, D.C., President Obama repeated the 35-word oath of office administered by Chief Justice of the Supreme Court John Roberts. At the stroke of noon, the presidency passed to then 47-year-old Democrat President Barack Obama from outgoing Republican President George W. Bush. In his speech, Mr. Obama pointedly said, "We gather because we have chosen hope over fear, unity of purpose over conflict and discord. What is required of us now is a new era of responsibility, a recognition on the part of every American that we have duties to ourselves, our nation, and the world, duties that we do not grudgingly accept, but rather seize gladly. This is the price and the promise of citizenship." In his inaugural speech, President Obama was also cognizant of the dynamism and innovation that is uniquely American. Yet, he was not oblivious in fact and in reality to how long our journey towards fairness as a nation has been, and that our quest for a perfect union has been a work in progress. He further said, "This is the meaning of our liberty and our creed. Why men and women and children of every race and every faith can join in celebration across this magnificent mall, and why a man whose father, less than 60 years ago, might not have been served at a local restaurant can now stand before you to take a more sacred oath.